possible in America. And what Democratic Senator Chris Dodd of Connecticut said when we passed the Help America Vote Act in 2002 was, the goal of this bipartisan legislation is to do two things that we can accomplish at the same time. We can make it easy to vote, and we can make it hard to cheat. We can do both. And I submit to you that people of goodwill, people who wish government to operate better, do not have to engage in polarizing partisan debates over this. We can do both. One of the saddest things that I have noticed is that rather than argue about this issue, we can have a solution to this problem. Andrew Young, the former mayor of Atlanta, the former UN ambassador, the former confidant of Martin Luther King, told me, well, of course everyone in America should have an ID. You can't be part of the mainstream of American life. You can't collect Social Security. You can't collect benefits. You can't cash a check. You can't travel. You can't enter a federal building. You can't marry, gay or otherwise. You can't do anything in this life without an ID. So if there are a few people, and it's far fewer than the 10% of the population the Brennan Center discovered in a flawed telephone poll, and it's far fewer than 25% of African Americans they preposterously claim lack an ID. How patronizing to say that 25% of African Americans can't obtain an ID. It is far fewer than that. So let's go about the business of getting everyone a free ID. Let's do it. And I hope the enabling legislation behind this amendment, which will of course be debated and passed next year, has a tremendous outreach effort, including what Georgia did. Andrew Young praised Georgia for sending mobile vans out to rural communities and to senior citizen centers and getting people the ID that they needed. I estimate that the groups fighting voter ID, given their publicity costs and their legal bills and everything, have spent well over $10 million nationwide on this effort. Probably a lot more.